in heat once again. Julian cheated way in.
Jokic going to throw it up from one. 8-31 last season after taking over for Ref Edsel Jr.
He gets pushed right away, so he's just going to get the ball up. So you see he's behind the backboard.
We never really get a chance to hear from you, so I'm just going to throw out some current names of players, and you just tell me what you think about their games. Nikola Jokic.
I would love to play against him. He's good.
Yeah, right?
He's good.
If you've ever watched Nikola Jokic play basketball, you've probably found yourself asking the same question over and over again. How did he even make that shot? There's just something truly different about the way Jokic scores. He doesn't depend on speed. He doesn't soar through the air or blow past defenders with quickness. He doesn't even resemble the typical high-scoring star. Yet, time after time, he finds a way to put the ball in the hoop from angles, positions, and distances that almost defy logic. He moves like he's in slow motion, but his mind is 2 steps ahead of everyone else. It's not just that he makes difficult shots, it's the way he makes them. With a simple flick of the wrist, a gentle touch, and the most relaxed expression on his face. These aren't lucky throws, they're deliberate, confident, and completely unconventional buckets. They are the kind of shots that make fans leap out of their seats, defenders throw up their hands in frustration, and even his teammates crack up in disbelief. And what makes it all the more impressive? He pulls it off with the ease of someone casually tossing socks into a laundry basket. Today, we're diving into the moments that showcase Jokic's unbelievable shot-making ability. The plays that make you stop, rewind, and watch again, just to confirm you actually saw what you think you saw. But before we get into the wild fadeaways and one-legged floaters Jokic is known for, let's start with something that seems impossible, until you remember who we're talking about. It's the end of the quarter. The clock is winding down. Everyone in the arena expects a last-second, hopeful fling. But Jokic? He doesn't do hopeful.
One man pressed by Daniels. They go the other way to Jokic. He'll shoot it from midcourt. Oh, that's a net.
In a moment that left the entire arena in disbelief, Jokic pulled up from half court as the buzzer sounded and drained it. No hesitation, no doubt, just absolute poise. He stepped into the shot like it was routine, as if he were warming up with free throws. No rush, no panic, just that smooth, steady form and his trademark calm. What made the moment so surreal wasn't just the distance, it was the ease. He released the ball like he was taking a simple mid-range jumper, not a half-court prayer. Most players only attempt those shots in desperation. Jokic made it look intentional, like he had planned it all along. As if he saw it going in before it even left his hand. The crowd didn't just react to the make, they were stunned by the way he made it. Zero hesitation, zero wasted motion. While others fling these shots as a last resort, Jokic delivered it with precision, like it was drawn up in the playbook. When the pressure's at its highest, crowd roaring, defense closing in, and the clock winding down, most players feel the weight of the moment. Hands get shaky. Decisions start to blur. But for Jokic, that's when everything slows down. Late-game chaos doesn't rattle him, it centers him. It's like the world goes quiet, and all that remains is him and the rim.
Jokic has it. Block pick, gonna put one up. Jokic for the win.
Game on the line. The crowd is deafening. And there's Nikola Jokic, calm as ever, pulling up from well beyond the arc and burying the game winner against the Warriors. This wasn't luck. This wasn't a heat check. It was a dagger, pure, deliberate, and unstoppable. He turns and walks away. No celebration, no chest pounding. That's the Jokic way. Let the scoreboard speak. The touch, the arc, the timing. Every part of the shot was precise, cold, calculated, and delivered with surgical accuracy. No theatrics, no hesitation. Just a one-man demolition crew moving in slow motion. And the wildest part, he makes it look normal. Routine even. Every now and then, you witness a play that leaves even elite defenders standing still, not because they made a mistake, but because they were simply outsmarted. And when the one doing the outsmarting is Nikola Jokic, you know you're about to witness something quiet, brilliant, and devastating.
Denver can take a lead. Jokic. Curry's on him. It's a 2 for the tie.
Steph Curry, two-time MVP and a master of movement, finds himself caught in the middle of a slow-motion clinic. Jokic doesn't blow past him. He doesn't overpower him. He simply pauses time. A subtle pump fake. A controlled pivot. And just like that, Steph is out of the picture. Jokic rises and sinks a smooth mid-range jumper as if he's alone in an empty gym. It's not flashy, it's not quick, but it's brutally effective. That's the puzzle of Nikola Jokic. He doesn't dominate with speed or verticality. He breaks you down with timing, with patience, and with footwork so flawless it could be studied in a ballet studio. When you fool someone like Steph Curry that effortlessly, it's not just skill, it's almost wizardry. Most players tense up when the play breaks down. Some reset, others force a pass. But Jokic, he adapts. He thrives in the chaos. And more often than not, that's when he delivers his most brilliant moments.
The Lakers, maybe.
What happens when you foul Jokic mid-pass? Apparently, he just decides to score instead. This clip is a masterclass in improvisation. What looks like a simple pass quickly morphs into something straight out of a video game. Jokic takes contact in mid-air and in a split second shifts plans, flipping the ball softly off the glass. Somehow it goes in. And one. But the real magic isn't just in the finish, it's in the decision-making. The ability to adjust, both physically and mentally, in the middle of a play. Most players would have abandoned the attempt. Jokic? He turned it into 3 points. That's instinct at its highest level. A mind that sees the next move before most players even realize the play has changed. And for Jokic, this isn't some once-in-a-while highlight. This is routine. Every team faces broken plays, missed timing, deflections, a shot clock nearing zero. For most, those are wasted possessions. But when the ball is in Jokic's hands, chaos doesn't mean trouble. It means opportunity.
2 for 5. Paul George made 2 in 2018-19. He was 2 for 8. Jokic fouls.
Oh, they banked it in.
This is the definition of turning a broken play into pure gold. Jokic takes a bump as he rises just inside the arc. He's off balance, leaning at an impossible angle, almost horizontal, but somehow he still banks in the shot and draws the foul most players would have been waiting for the whistle. Jokic? He never took his eyes off the rim. That's the part that makes him dangerous. His body might be out of control, but his focus never wavers. Mid-air adjustments, soft touch off the glass, steady hands through contact. It's like he's rewriting the play as it unfolds. And it's not just about strength, it's about composure. The ability to stay calm and finish in the most chaotic moments. That's why when things break down, Jokic doesn't panic, he takes over. He turns what should be a throwaway possession into a highlight. Sometimes you watch a play develop and already expect the worst, a turnover, a desperate reset, a wild shot that barely hits the rim. The kind of possession that makes coaches shake their heads and fans groan. But then there are players like Jokic, players who see those moments as a challenge, a chance to make the impossible look easy, just because they can.
Well, my keys to the game. Thanks for listening.
Well, I'm repeating it. It's so good. Now Jokic's going to step back.
And he hit!
What just happened isn't something you'll find in any coaching manual. Trapped in the toughest spot on the floor, pressure closing in, no clear option in sight. Jokic does what only he can do. He improvises, not just creatively, brilliantly. The shot he takes looks like something out of a backyard game of horse. Except this isn't a playground. It's a real NBA game. Against real NBA defenders. And somehow, it works. Jokic doesn't just ignore the rules of shot selection, he rewrites them. Every single time he steps on the court, he won't outrun you. He won't outjump you. What he will do is outweight you. He's patient, almost annoyingly so. He watches, he lures. And the moment you slip, even slightly, he makes his move. Quiet, methodical, devastating. There's a reason defenders look worn down after guarding him. It's not just the shots, it's the mental battle. The constant guessing game. The way he forces you into a chess match you're never quite ready for. At some point, you stop trying to explain Jokic's shot choices with logic. You just watch in disbelief. Because just when you think you've seen it all, he pulls out something so bizarre, so completely unexpected, that you can't help but laugh and wonder, was that planned? Was that instinct? Or did we just witness a glitch in the metrics? With Jokic, it's hard to tell. And that's what makes him a masterpiece in motion.
More to go. Jokic, the heave, and count it. Go!
Julian cheated way in.
Jokic going to throw it up from
Oh my!
Jokic will control. Randall is there. The twirling Jokic. Shot.
4 on the shot clock. Jokic going to have to put it up. Falling away, it's up. Shot, he banks it in. Oh, another circus shot.